In Brookhaven I have a house, which is really an amazing house. But today I want to test ways to have 2 houses in Brookhaven. And I also want to test ways to have 3 houses. And this friend of mine is going to help me do this. He said, and why do you think I'm going to help? Look, I thought you were going to help because you were here. But since he doesn't want to help me, I'm going to leave here. I got my car, and I'm going to ask for help from another player who lives in this other neighborhood. But now he got here running, and it looks like he changed his mind really fast. Look, there are several ways to get another house in Brookhaven, which I want to test with you today. But something happened here in the front. Seriously, I don't know what happened here, but it looks like there was a police fight at this gas station. Really, this is very weird. And he said, let's steal these cars. But I would never do that. So I just got this car, and now I'm coming here to the front. Me and my friend are racing, but I'm hitting his car, and he can't pass me. But literally, he passed me. I can't believe he's winning against me. I'm taking this car exactly here, but I'm going to test with you several ways to get more than 1 house in Brookhaven. He said, what's the first way to get 2 houses? Look, the first way is definitely one of the best, but I'm going to start testing the easiest ways up to the hardest ways. And there are several methods I'm going to test today. So my friend has to leave my house because I'm going to change houses. On the right, I have to get a very specific house, and it has to be exactly this house. You must be wondering why I did this, but it's because this house has something very special. In fact, this player just got here, and he's laughing at me. But why are you laughing at me? He said, your house is horrible, and it's 1,000 times worse than mine. Okay, so I want to see your house. Now it looks like he teleported, so let's see his house to see if he can really speak badly of me. But now I'm coming here to the front, and I doubt that his house is better than mine. So much that I'm in this neighborhood, which is a very weird neighborhood. And it looks like he lives right here. I don't know why he's laughing at me if his house is worse than mine. Seriously, your house is very small, while my house is simply giant. This is one of the best houses of all. I don't know how he has the courage to keep joking and saying that my house is horrible, while this house is super small. He said, my house is a work of art, but you don't understand art. Okay, if this is art, really I'm very scared of it. So I'm going to leave here and go back to my house to test ways to get more than 2 houses in Brookhaven. First, I have to come back here. And guys, accidentally, I jumped on top of the mountain and I simply overturned my car. He said, did you see there was a criminal arrested there? Wait, is this true? Literally, there's a player arrested here for no reason. Or maybe there are reasons for him to be arrested, but I don't know. So I'm going to have to get this house right on this other lot because this is very important for the secret to work. And the first way to get another house is really simple. On the right, I'm going to have to get this item, and now I'm going to look for walls. And the backyard of this house is really interesting because you can place walls here and literally pretend this is a new house. So I'm doing this. Perfect. I built this, and it actually turned out pretty interesting. You can see that right here we have this wall, and it really looks like my house got bigger. This is amazing. But I left here to talk to my friend because I want to see what he thinks about this. He said, this isn't a new house. Look, I know that. It's because I haven't started building the new house yet, but I'm going to have to place these walls literally outside my house in this location. So now I'm going to place walls here to literally build a new house, and I want this to be amazing. But my friend isn't helping me at all. Perfect. I'm finishing this, and it looks crooked. Literally, this house turned out completely crooked. Guys, even he's seen this, and it looks like he's going to write a grade. And apparently he wrote grade 0, but he's not even helping me, and he still wants to give a grade. But if you want to give a grade, at least help me. On the right now, I'm going to get some decoration items, and my friend is building here this really interesting sofa. Really, this is amazing, and I'm sitting here to see this. Literally, it looks like my house got bigger right here in Brookhaven. I have 1 house, and also another house right here. He said, and where's the roof? What happens if it rains? Okay, this is a really big problem. If it rains in Brookhaven, it's going to be the end of my house. But I want to show my house to the players, and also to the players who are really weird. And to show my house, first I have to put a roof on it. On the right, I'm going to get this carpet, and now I'm going to place it up here like this. Seriously, this is going to be really hard. Okay, I'm placing several roofs, and this is turning out really cool. And I haven't finished this yet, but it's actually turning out really cool. Okay, now finally I finished this, and it looks like a real roof, but it's really ugly. This is the ugliest roof I've ever seen in my life, but at least it works. And if it rains in Brookhaven, really my house won't be flooded. My friend is building something here, and he just placed this light, and really I need light. On the right, there's a lot of light, so I'm going to place this exactly in my house. So this looks really cool. Okay, now there's a lot of light in my house, and I want to show this to the players, especially because even today I want to test more ways to get more houses in Brookhaven. I want to test real ways to get 3 houses, and much more. So my friend has to help me. He said, where's the door? Wait, this is true. Literally, my house doesn't have a door. Really, there's no way you can get out of here. So I placed this door for me to get out of here, and I'm going to have to place another door here so he can enter. Finally, he came here. Look, you entered through the wrong door. Literally, the door is right there, but it's all good. Now let's show the players what I did. So I'm coming here, and I'm really excited for when they notice that I managed to build a new house. But my friend is already here, and I don't know how he got here so fast. But now I'm coming here, and he has to get in the car too, because we're going to pick up that player who is speaking bad badly about us. I want to see what he's going to think about the new house I built, and I wanted to know what happened with this gas station. But I'm arriving exactly here, and I want to know why he's arrested. He just looks like an innocent player. Tell me what he did. He said he stole my house 27 times. Wait, he stole your house 27 times? Then don't let him ever leave here. He's the biggest criminal of all time. Look, I don't think you're leaving here anytime soon, and you're going to stay arrested here forever. But he just left here, and the policeman noticed this. Okay, this is terrible. Literally, the criminal left here running, and I hope he manages to escape from the policeman just to see what happens. And I wanted to know where he's going. Really, I have no idea where he's going. But he's coming here in the middle of the water, and this is the biggest police chase of all time. But I'm coming here to pick up the weirdest player of all, and it looks like he just arrived here. He said, I'm sure your house is ugly just like you. And I don't know why he said that, but get in the car, and my friend is going to be fine, because he knows how to teleport, which is something this player doesn't know. But now I'm coming here, and I'm going to show him the house I got. And actually, I built this house, but I don't know where I arrived, and I accidentally overturned my car. Okay, this was really weird. Actually, finally, I'm arriving here, and this is my new house. You can see it has a roof, and this house really is amazing. Literally, he's seen this, and there's even a television channel here. This is the best house I've ever built in my life, and my friend suddenly appeared here, and this is really weird, because he can go through this wall, because it's not a real wall. But he just left here. He said, you know you don't really have two houses? I know that. But today I'm going to test ways to really get 2 houses in Brookhaven and even 3 houses. Because this really is possible. But he's laughing at me. Seriously, this is really sad. Especially because he doesn't believe that I'm really going to get 2 houses or even 3 houses in Brookhaven. I just didn't understand what my friend is doing here. But for some reason he's going to the nuclear plant. Actually, it looks like he's destroying it. Dude, this is worse than it looks. He's really destroying everything. I don't know why he's doing this. Instead of helping me test the secrets, he's destroying the entire nuclear plant. But I'm arriving here to see the destruction happening. So I went up here, and I think it's better we leave here to really avoid problems. He said, you're a loser. It's better that you leave here. Look, I'm going a little further away, flying exactly like this. I'm arriving here on the roof, because here it's safer. Here is a safe distance. Now he's going up there. But while he's destroying this, I'm going to test more ways to get more houses in Brookhaven. Actually, he's almost destroying this. So I'm going to wait a little before testing the next way to get more houses. As soon as he presses this button, everything will be destroyed. Okay, he pressed it. I have a safe distance and nothing big is going to happen to me. And now it looks like everything was completely destroyed and literally an explosion happened. And now he turned completely green and it looks like he got really scared. So much that he just left here. I don't know why he left the game, but I'm coming here to get my friend because he's right in this part and he has to help me test secrets. Look, to get 2 houses, I'm going to need your help. He got the item that shines. And congratulations. Now he has superpowers. But I'm going to move to this lot and now I live in this house and I just got this house. But I don't know what happened here because this time the policeman is the one who's arrested. So I want you to explain to me what's going on because I'm really confused. He said he's the biggest criminal of all time. He arrested me more than 9 times for no reason. And I think he really had reasons to arrest you. I can see that this criminal is a good person, but now he got mad. Okay, this isn't very cool. Literally, he's aiming this item here, but the policeman just left here running. Literally, he just escaped. Look, this was really weird. He didn't go after the policeman. He said, now you're the one who's going to be arrested here. But that's not how it works. I'm not going to be arrested because really I don't want to be arrested. So you're not going to be able to arrest me. And now my friend just got the same house as me. And this is amazing. Now I just managed to get 2 houses because if I give him permission and he also gives me permission, I'm going to be able to monitor and manage his house as if this house were mine. So now I'm coming in here, and he's still aiming this item, and it's better that you make this player get banned. But finally he was banned, and now he won't bother anymore. In fact, I can press this button, and now literally I can access both houses as if it were just one house. Really, this is amazing. But there's still a better way to do this, and simply get 3 houses. But it's a little harder. Now he arrived here, but there's another person who arrived here. Really, I didn't want him to be here, but he just got banned, and he won't bother me anymore. Now officially he won't bother me anymore, because he was banned from both houses. And if my friend wants, I'm going to test now the 3rd way to get 3 houses. He just has to agree. And it really looks like he agreed. So come with me. This time I got a different house. And now I'm coming here to the front. But there's a van arriving here. And I don't know what he's doing here. But he's aiming this item. Guys, in this city there are only criminals. So it's better that you stop holding this item now. He said, and if not, what are you going to do? Look, I'm going to hit your car. And I'm going to take this car really far away. Literally, I'm taking this car here to the front. But this car of mine doesn't have strength. So I can't take this farther away. This is the maximum distance I can take his car. And now he's laughing at me. But my friend got this van, and now he's escaping back here. Literally, we just got his car. And I'm sure he's going to get really mad. And literally, he's coming after us to recover the car he lost. Okay, it's better you leave here to avoid problems. He can't recover his car. I'm sure he's really mad because he's coming here after us and he's trying to hit me. But look, get in my car and let's test another way to get more houses. But now I'm going to have to get an apartment because this is very important. In fact, this is what's left of my house. You can see there's only part of my house on this lot. Really, this is very weird. And it looks like a real house, but it looks like a very badly made house. Now I just arrived at the apartments and I'm on the top floor. So I have to get specifically this house. And now that I got this house, my friend had to do the same thing. I'm going to give him permission, and he also gave me permission. So much that I can lock and unlock his house. And now I'm coming out here, and I just placed this ladder right here, where I'm going to have access to my house. Now I'm in the second house, and to get the third house, it's really simple. My friend is climbing up here, and finally he got here. It was really hard, but he arrived. He said, "Where's the third house? I don't see anything." The third house is right back here. For you who don't know, right in this part, there's this ladder that will give me access to the third house, which is basically a skate park. Or I can get this item and literally build a house. And that's what I'm doing. I'm placing walls to make a real house. Okay, I just built a new house. And if you enter here inside, there are these things. There are really good decorations inside. Seriously, this is really beautiful. And it looks like a real house. And if I want, I can get even more houses. And it's really simple to do this. I'm going to get 4 houses, but for that I will need help. In fact, it looks like my friend is building a bicycle. I don't know why you're doing this, but this is really different. Now he's staring at me. He said, "This bicycle doesn't exist in the game." And this really is true. On the right, if I get this bicycle, you can see it's like this. But this one is different. Actually, it's the same, but this bicycle is secret because it has these white things, which are impossible to get on this bicycle. But now I'm leaving here, and I can transform this market literally into my house. I just have to place walls here to protect this. And now this just turned into the floor of my house, where I can only access through this door. And actually, this is a genius idea. I can literally build an entire house here. So much that now I have 4 floors. This is the first floor. This is the second floor, which is my friend's house, which actually now is mine. This is the 3rd floor, and this is the 4th floor. And guys, if you want to add me on Roblox, just click the button member, and I'll add you on Roblox.